Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for October 2025. Happy birthday season if you're still celebrating. Now in today's reading, I'm going to be getting really nosy, but I will divide your reading up into different spreads so it doesn't overwhelm you. The first spread I'm going to pull is going to be dedicated to your romantic love life this week. And the second spread I'm going to pull will be showing other things that are going on in your life. Usually that consists of your work and finances, your friends and family messages, personal spiritual development, and yes, love can show up in there too if the first reading didn't cover everything. I will have timestamps in the description box below this video, in the little description box, and you'll be able to choose one over the other. Because I know not everyone's looking for love, so that's why I added the general portion. Last but not least, because I do get really nosy, and I don't sugarcoat, please only accept the messages that fully align with you, Libra. All right? So with that said, let's get nosy. Please tap into the energy of Libra today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in their love life this week? What messages do you want them to hear? As long as it's for Libra's highest and greatest good, we welcome any message. 8-card spread, Libra, for the week ahead. What's going on in their love life? Who's all around them? What can Libra expect? What's the feelings involved and intentions? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, Libra, the person showing up for you romantically around this time frame, how do they feel about you? We have the King of Pentacles. And interesting, this person's holding a cake, and it's your birthday season. Someone may feel like you guys are already in a stable, committed relationship, because when the King of Pentacles shows up in someone's feelings, that's someone that feels rock solid. Like this person's like, I ain't going nowhere. Libra and I are in this to win this. I feel comfortable with Libra. I feel good. All right, this person's making themselves very comfortable in your life is what it feels like. I'm going to get your feelings to see if you mirror this. But if not, it feels like someone's really hoping that this relationship will mature to where they can get settled in your life. Even that dog is like, I ain't moving. I ain't getting up for nothing. Libra better accept us in their life. All right, let's take a look at your person's intentions, Libra. Their intentions. We have the Death card. Now, the Death card following the King of Pentacles as intentions, that's the intent to see transformation. That's the intent to see changes. It's the intent to see something and for something new to begin. However, it could indicate possible intentions to break things off if someone doesn't feel like they're getting the same reciprocation. Okay, so if they're feeling like they're sitting there looking all comfy and settled, but you're, leaving them feeling like you don't want them there, they will break things off, because the King of Pentacles at the end of the day is all about self-love too. This is someone that has a lot of respect for themselves, and if they don't feel wanted, they will get up and go and take the cake with them. Okay, let's take a look at this person's behavior towards you, the 6 of Cups. Now, the 6 of Cups as their behavior, I can't get comfortable, talks about this person feeling nostalgic about you around this time frame. Something going on with the 2 of you is leaving this person, going down memory lane, whether you guys have been dating for 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years. This person is kind of thinking back on you this week. Okay, feeling appreciative, just feeling nostalgic about how you guys all met. If you guys have been together for a while now, this person is wanting to, show you that they are happy where they're at. All right, now let's get your feelings. How does Libra feel about this person? We have the World card. Now, the World card as feelings does feel good. It's a feeling of achievement. It's feeling complete. It's feeling like you're reaching the milestones that you really want to reach. It's an ending of a chapter for a new one to begin. I just need to get more clarity to see if this is your way of saying that you and this person are reaching a new milestone and you're off to a new chapter together, or if you're feeling like this connection has ran its course and you're looking at them as someone that you want to close the door on. Okay? What is the potential blockage or challenge that Libra could face this week? The Star, major for Aquarius. Now, the Star shows up in the challenge when there's something happening that might affect someone's hope and faith in something, or someone's expectations don't get met, whether their expectations don't get met or yours doesn't get met. Someone's going to feel a little bit butt burned about how something didn't manifest the way that they expected this week. Remember, this is just a weekly, okay? Your potential weekly outcome, Libra, the Four of Wands. Wow. Well, damn. Are you guys married already? If not, someone's thinking about marriage. Maybe they find out that you're not ready around this week to talk about it, and that gets them... No. Oh, Libra. Is there something you're not telling me? All right, I want to clarify that. What is Libra's advice? Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles as advice, that's the advice to never self-abandon to make someone else feel comfortable. Never self-abandon, you know, to fit something into your life. If something's aligned, it's going to be aligned. You don't have to sacrifice your wants and needs to accommodate another, okay? What is the overall energy for Libra this week? The Emperor. Influencing that, we have the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Someone's got a little bit of fear that they're not going to be reciprocated this week. You've got someone here, because remember, you're the Empress card regardless of your gender. You're the Empress card. It's ruled by Venus. So this is the opposite of the Empress. It feels like, Libra, you got someone that's got high expectations around this time frame on where this relationship is headed, and they kind of get some sort of expectation busted a little bit, but it still has a good outcome though. So you guys might find a compromise, or you tell them something like, hey, maybe not this week, but maybe in a month or so we can talk about moving in together, or talk about marriage, things like that. For those of you who are already married, it feels like someone's trying to regain control in a situation, okay? Maybe after an argument, Five of Swords. All right, so let's clarify. I thought I put my phone on silence. Oh, okay. New personal reading booked. Clarify that King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. And then I see the Moon right underneath that. Libra, you've got somebody this week that's feeling very generous with you, is feeling very giving. But there's some anxiety surrounding what they're giving you. The Six of Pentacles is this person having a lot to offer and wanting to share it with you and wanting reciprocation. Your person's coming in kind of emotional this week. Could be a water sign with a mixture of earth. It's just, it feels like someone's putting a lot of projection out into the ethers this week and expecting a lot from you without telling you about what they're expecting. It's like this person's got high hopes on how a situation will unfold, whether they got high hopes on how a dinner date will unfold, or how a conversation would unfold, or a gift will be received. If this is a gift, it's like this person's got this high expectation of how you're going to respond to something, but throughout the week you don't respond the way that they were hoping. But you guys are still happy together here, which tells me that it's you guys talk it out maybe. Ten of Cups right underneath that, and then I see the Death card. I'm strongly getting, Libra, that someone's really expecting this relationship to change, but for the better with that Ten of Cups. That's someone really expecting changes to be made on your guys' status. Like, for example, Libra, say you guys are in the talking stage. This person's pretty much saying, I don't want to be your talking stage. I want to be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, things like that. Or if you guys are already in a serious relationship, this person's like, I don't want to call you my boyfriend, girlfriend. I want to call you my spouse. Take it however it resonates. Someone's kind of like wanting to feel secure now. They've already made space for you. But I'm also getting someone just feeling very emotional this week and maybe taking some things out on you, Libra. Or that's you. I'm getting it's this person, though. It's like someone might be acting a bit passive-aggressive. I saw that when I saw this card. Someone may be acting a bit passive-aggressive where they're not telling you directly what they need and want from you. They're just expecting you to know what they need and want from you. Why is my camera being such a jerk? Come on, this is a new camera. It's just like Have you ever been around someone where they kind of drop hints, almost like dry begging, and you're catching it and you're thinking to yourself, why doesn't this person just come out and say what they need or want from me? It's kind of a way to get you to offer it, so that way if something goes wrong, they can say, hey, I didn't ask for you to do that in the first place. You're the one that did it, but you did it because you felt they were dry begging for it. It's like someone's really wanting you to be very open about how you feel about them around this time frame, and they may be dropping little, little Easter eggs with that Six of Pentacles, little Easter eggs, and hoping that you're going to collect them eggs and be like, oh, okay, this person wants me to do this. They want me to do that. Usually, I gotta be honest with you, Libra, sometimes I see this for you. You and Cancers come in strongly as the ones that kind of do that in my readings. Your mileage may vary, but it's your person doing that around this time frame. Like someone is worried about being very direct about something to avoid confrontation, to avoid any drama. But it feels like someone here wants everything but drama with you, and that could be why they're nervous to speak up about something. Clarify Libra's feelings for this person. Why the World card? The Six of Cups and the Nine of Cups and the King of Cups. Libra, you do care about this person. Could be a water sign. I'm getting strong water and earth, but don't focus too much on zodiac signs. I only bring it up because you guys request that a lot. We can all show up as the King of Cups from any given day, or the Queen of Swords, things like that. But this week, you're also feeling a bit nostalgic about whomever this person might be to you, and you're trying to figure out if you feel happy with the situation. Because the Nine of Cups comes in when, we're independent in our emotions. We're not codependent on how someone feels about us to feel good about us. That's the Nine of Cups. It's the energy of, at the end of the day, if this person doesn't want a future with me, I'm still happy. I'm still living my best life. But if they are wanting to be with me, then that's just an icing on the cake. That's kind of what I'm getting off of you, Libra. You've got a lot of self-love for yourself, and I absolutely love that. So that could be why you're not coming in very, all about the relationship this week. You're kind of like, this is my birthday season. I should be all about me. And I do see some sort of celebration, whether it's a belated party, family getting together, coming to you with a cake and gifts and just saying we love you. You've got a really good outcome this week. All right. All right, clarify the Death card. What is that? Oh, it's my birds. Clarify the Death card. The Eight of Swords. Oh, crap. The Eight of Swords comes in when there's room for self-sabotatory behavior. When someone gets all up in their emotions and they start to, ruminate on this and that and what if, and, where you're in analysis paralysis, mental prison. To where when you're in a mental prison with the Eight of Swords, that's a feeling of feeling restricted, feeling like your hands are tied, feeling like you've got nothing to say about anything. Something's out of your control, and it can trigger a lot of deep emotions that could lead to foot and mouth syndrome or someone digging themselves an early grave. It kind of feels like, Libra, that you got someone that might be getting a bit worried about something to where they might start looking for problems, looking for arguments, just so that they can have a release of all these emotions. And that could be why the Emperor is being influenced by the Five of Swords. Just to hear something. It's giving, I just want to hear something from this person, something. Even if it's a negative reaction. And that could be why the Star is in the blockage. But again, we still have a good outcome here, which could tell me that it's not like a deal breaker for you, Libra. It's enough for you to be like, all right, let's just cool down now. Let's just talk about this calmly. Clarify that Star. Why is the Star in the blockage? The Queen of Swords, that's you. That's your court card, Libra. This is you looking at the Star with discernment. Okay? Someone's hope and wish, you're looking at it with discernment. Thinking to yourself, It's their hope and wish, but is it mine? You know, you're just trying to make certain that you're making choices that are in alignment with your needs and not just you going along with something to make someone else feel good and cared for. It's like you've got a big heart, Libra. You don't want to hurt someone. It's like you're looking at someone this week, looking really excited for what they were trying to create with you, and that they got their hopes up and they feel like their expectations were a little bit too high, and you're just trying to be compassionate with them. Again, cross-watch or vice versa if you need to. Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and a hair. Get off me, you're tickling me. Libra, it feels like you're trying to do your research this week. Whether watching tarot readings, because Page of Swords can be my tarot reading watching card. This could be you looking at social media, rereading old text messages, you asking for advice from family and friends, or asking this person questions of your own. You're trying to secure something, you're trying to create some stability to a situation, and then the Empress shows up. The Empress is a perfect match for the Emperor. So this research that you're doing, Libra, is you trying to figure out if you are, you know, looking at it from a similar lens as this person, and that you guys could be a good spouse connection or something like that. Because the Emperor and the Empress are under that altar. You got some decisions to make this week, Libra. It feels like this is a big solar return for you. I'm excited to do your general reading, because if that's going on in your love life, I can only imagine what's going on in your general life. It's like I see you like at a kitchen counter being like, is this person really good for me? Or do I feel like I'm going to have to like always be worrying about everyone's emotions around me and being the diplomatic one? Clarify that Six of Cups as this person's behavior and actions with Libra. For those of you who are already married, this could be you guys connecting with your children, or just enjoying a few little outings together. Four of Pentacles, securing the past. Like someone's trying to secure the past. As if to say, all right, we have all these memories together. I want to secure these memories and keep building off of them. I don't want it to be a thing of the past. I want to stabilize what we already created. Queen of Cups. And we got the King of Cups as your feelings for this person. So you guys are a good match. And then there's the Emperor and the Sun. So for some of you Librans, you guys are in the relationship stage, but someone's trying to work towards marriage. Okay, and for some of you Librans, you guys are still trying to get into the committed relationship point. The feelings are there. The feelings are mutual. You both do care about each other. But someone here may be getting a little bit, you know, worried because you're not being as obvious about something with them. I mean, you are an air sign. Air signs, you know, I feel like you guys, your love language is a little bit different. You might be a gift giver as your love language versus someone that verbalizes it. I don't know. Because Librans do like to give gifts. It's like your birthday season, you're treating other people. All right, clarify this Four of Wands, please. Now, for those Libras that are in no contact situations or limited communication situations, or it's, you know, complicated baddie situations, I'm going to pull some oracles on that give out specific details, okay? Hidden messages from the person that you're thinking about. Clarify the Four of Wands, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups right underneath that, and the Empress, the World. All right, so that's some big surprises, Libra. Now, normally the Tower can talk about breakups, divorces, you know, arguments, things like that. But when it's surrounded by the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups in the upright, it feels like it's more of a rearranging of something. Unexpected news, unexpected surprises, unexpected announcements that you might be making to your family this week. Like you may be telling your family, hey, look, me and my person are officially together, or me and my person are moving in together, or me and my person are getting married, or guess what? We have a baby on the way for some of you. It doesn't feel like a negative tower. It feels like a rearranging tower. Like someone's life is now rearranging. You guys got on the same page. But for some of you Librans, if you're not feeling too secure with this person, some of you, that tower could be you abandoning the situation if you feel like you've got to, like, you know, worry about every move you make if someone's like projecting something onto you. Because that's not comfy. Why the Five of Pentacles as Libra's advice this week? The Five of Cups and the Page of Wands. Your advice is to heal from the past, release any pent-up emotions that are still lingering. It's healing, it's grieving, it's letting go of what holds you back, not self-abandoning, not repeating past situations, things like that, and look forward to your new beginnings with the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is exciting news. It's incoming communication, it's something that puts a fire up your butt, it feels good. And then I have the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. Now, this is showing me you preparing to walk through a door. When one door shuts, another door is revealed to you, and you're using your intuition on whether to proceed or not. So you got some big decisions this week, Libra. So let's get some hidden messages. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Someone may be alone with their thoughts right now in regards to you, Libra. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. For those of you who are in limited communication with someone, someone's missing the heck out of you. Healed, not hooked. Freedom, detachment, clarity. This is telling me that I have a Libra that's coming from a very emotionally stable place where you're not like glued to a situation. You're not attached to a specific outcome. It's that, you know, you're practicing the law of detachment. Living in memories, past replay, stuck emotionally, sentimental. Libra, you and another person both came up with that energy. So for some of you, if you're already in a committed relationship with this person, you guys may be stuck in old ways, old arguments, old situations that might be keeping you from moving forward. And for others, if you and another person aren't talking, you both are like playing some sort of scenario in your head on a loop. And, you know, it's bringing this person down, but it's allowing you to feel a little bit more, you know, understanding of why something may be happening to you in this very moment of your love life. If I had cherished you more, would we have made it? Some of you Librans, someone's wondering if they did all they could. Or if they did more, it would have had a different outcome. No one else compares to you. Okay, so for those of you in limited communication or no contact at all, let's see what this person wishes that they could say to you, if they could say anything at all. Now, for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have strong water. So Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio came in predominantly, but I also have Aquarius, I have Aries, I have Leo and Taurus. That's the main ones that came through, but it really could be any zodiac sign. Now, if you're only staying for the love portion of the reading, Libra, please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl. Every like gets my fat squirrel another nut, and he likes his nuts. Just kidding. Really? Not really kidding. If you would like to book a private reading with me, Libra, oh, you got a bonus card. You'll find the link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish on YouTube. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 D's, not one, for Baddison. And every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do go live for the All Signs Their Feelings For You live stream. And I have a blast with you guys. It's one of my favorite parts of the week. So if you want to be a part of that, Sunday morning, 9 a.m., 9:10-ish. I always end up being 10 minutes late. I will link in the description box below this video, Libra, the most recent one I did, because that's still present. That's still new. It'll give you another perspective into your love life for the next 7 days. Okay? You just look for the Libra timestamp, because it's a long reading. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. All right, Libralicious, time to do your general reading. The timestamp is in the description box below the video because I don't edit out, you know, my cleanup part. This Mama 3 just does not have the time to do all those edits. Otherwise, I'll never get this stuff published. Alright, let's make sure I don't get them mixed up in the wrong piles. I did that last week and that was not cool. Okay, yep. Yep. Put you over here. Oh, wait. Yep. Over here. Hey Libra, welcome to your general portion of your reading. In this read, I'm going to pull a 12-card spread, my largest spread, to see what's going on with you for the next 7 days or so. All right, please tap into the energy of Libra today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. My mom is a Libra too, birthday October 13th. Any birthday twinsies of my mom? All right, 12-card spread for Libra, please. Libra, 12-card spread for Libra, please. 12-card spread for Libra, please. 2 more shuffles. Hello, that one wants to stay, so we'll keep it. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my birthday babies. All right, let's see what this jumper was first. The Sun, beautiful. Now the Sun comes in with some good energy. It comes in to lighten the mood, bring some fun, bring some joy. All right, it's also a confirmation that we are currently in your solar return right now. And I don't know about you, but every time I'm reading for someone who's in their solar return, a lot of good things work out for them. Okay, so you may have some good news heading your way, something you're celebrating. So I'm going to put that right over here with Big Ben, and then we'll clarify it. But let's get the 12-card spread first. First card out is 8 of Wands. Now, the 8 of Wands kind of confirms what I just said a second ago with the Sun. The 8 of Wands in this art depiction shows me a tornado, and tornadoes come in unexpectedly. You don't really get too much warning of that, and it's associated with the 8 of Wands, which is connected to good news, good communication. Text messages, emails, phone calls, travel plans are orbiting around you this time frame, Libra. It feels good. I like it. Strong Leo energy coming through. Some of you guys could have strong Leo placements. I have the 3 of Pentacles, so something with your work is improving, or there's a collaboration, or you're networking with the right people this week to elevate your career opportunities. There could be an interview for some of you Librans if you're in between jobs right now. You're getting an unexpected call back that gives you good news. For some of you, you've got people that really count on you to keep the group together. You may be the glue for the group. All right, you're the mediator. You're the one that troubleshoots. You may be working in HR. Yeah, 7 of Swords. There's something sneaky going on that you might need to troubleshoot this week, Libra. You might have a friend or a coworker coming to you about something, asking for your advice. And for some of you, you may feel like this is a direct attack on you, but you're kind of focusing on positive changes in your life. We have the Lovers card. Now, since this is not a love reading, the Lovers card in this situation talks about a very important choice up and coming. You got a big choice to make. And this type of choice is going to need you to utilize your masculine and your feminine energy for it. Okay, because we all carry masculine and feminine energy. It's the Emperor and the Empress. That's us, you know. There's times where I'm in my, you know, feminine when it comes to my kids, but then I'm in my masculine energy when I'm needing to protect my kids, things like that. 5 of Wands. Someone's got some stuff that they're gossiping about you, Libra. Someone's kind of threatened by how people look at you. There's someone that is like, who does Libra think they are? You know, it's like someone sees that you got a lot of good reputation around you. People count on you or see you as like the glue. And someone's kind of jealous about that. But they're not doing what they need to do to earn that same respect in return. So someone may be running a smear campaign about you, and it's getting back to you because you got people that have your back, okay? People who count on you. So whoever this person's talking to, they're coming straight to you. Now, for others, this could be pertaining to something else. If this is pertaining to a romantic situation, there could be some, you know, secrets coming to the surface outside of your bond with somebody. We have the Hanged Man, Major for Pisces. We have the Two of Swords, Libra energy. Now, the Two of Swords is indecision, and it's directly underneath the Lover's card, which is all about choices, which is directly under the Eight of Wands, which is about unexpected changes. So something unexpected is going to be heading your way this week that's going to leave you in a moment's notice to make a decision, but you're going to be stuck. You're going to be blindsided. There's a blind side coming to you, Libra. But again, remember, that's good energy. It's not negative. So even though it feels like a blind side, like, oh crap, I didn't expect that. Crap, I got to make a decision right now. What are you talking about? I mean, it is a good thing, but I don't know if I'm prepared for that. It's kind of what it feels like. Like, for example, Libra, you could be getting unexpected news about a work conference or something involving traveling for your work, and you're excited by it, but it's like last minute, and you're like, how am I going to get a babysitter in time? It feels like last minute news, but it's good stuff, but it leaves you feeling kind of frantic. Six of Wands, some of you guys are up for a award or a promotion. The Six of Wands is coming out after the Five of Wands to the Three of Pentacles, indicating a lot of you Librans may be getting some good talk around the company. People are whispering about you, being like, oh, did you see what Libra did? It's like you're getting a lot of positive attention, but amongst that positive attention, the green-eyed monster is around you. You know, get some negative, you know, people that are brooding together, little brooding buddies about you doing well. And if they would invest all that time that they're spending talking about you into actually, you know, into their work, they would be in the same position as you. It feels like I have a Libra here that is a hard worker and that you've earned a lot of respect and you're getting some sort of achievement or some sort of award or a promotion, and it's causing a little bit of ruckus behind the scenes and someone saying some not so nice things about you, but someone's clearing your name. We have the Chariot. Now the Chariot could be confirming some sort of travel for you this week, unexpected travel where you're not really sure what direction that you're meant to take. It's like, all right, do I go left or right? You haven't had a chance to like really like sit down and look over your itinerary, or it feels like some sort of trip. Some of you guys are taking a trip this week, or some of you have an unexpected visitor coming to you and you weren't expecting it, but you're still excited. It still comes in with good energy, but there's like if you're posting something good on Facebook or Instagram, you might be getting a bunch of likes and comments, but there will also be some people talking behind you. What is your blockage this week? The Three of Cups. And your theme this week, Ace of Swords. Overall energy for you, the Knight of Cups. Now, with your overall energy being the Knight of Cups, this is telling me that you're pursuing something that you love. You're engaging in activities that make you feel good, that make you feel happy, that just elevate you. All right? And even though this is a water sign card, you're above that water. You're up in the air, which is your favorite place to be, being an air sign. You being a cardinal sign, you like to be up in the air. So it's like you're in control of your emotions. Queen of Cups right underneath that. So with your theme being the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is all about breakthroughs. It's all about information. It's all about, you know, some sort of information coming through that's going to pierce through any clouds, any confusion you might have, and create this big breakthrough. You're seeing the sun come out and separate the clouds with that Ace of Swords. But with the blockage being the Three of Cups, this could be telling me that whatever good news is, you might be able to see who's really your friend and who's just not your friend. Like I'm seeing you looking at someone and seeing like a microaggression. Like you get good news and all of a sudden you clock someone giving you side eye or rolling their eye and being like, oh, Libra again. It feels like someone's giving you microaggression this week, Libra. So, or maybe this is because it's your birthday season and people are just being extra supportive and just, you know, it's all about attention and appreciation of your life on this planet, and someone's feeling ignored. Okay, so let me break it down. I really want to see what's going on here. Or someone sees you moving on without them, sees that you're living your best life post their friendship with you or dating them. So let's start with the Sun. Why the Sun? Why did the Sun want to come out? Why did the Sun want to show itself for Libra in their reading today? The Ten of Swords. You're getting some clarity about something that had to be released from your life. You're getting the truth of why either someone went quiet, you had to walk away from something, or something didn't work out in your favor, if it's related to like a job or something else. Okay, you're getting some unexpected news, but it doesn't feel negative in regards to what this is. It feels like it's a relief. Like, oh, finally I got some clarity on that. It's kind of what that feels like. It's something that's already over. And then I see the Knight of Swords right underneath that. There's incoming communication from somebody, Libra. Possibly a fellow air sign. Someone's giving you some key information that's going to give you closure in some regard. Okay? It's coming from someone that may have held on to this information for a lot longer than they should have, but it's being released to you. And it's leaving you feeling very joyful, feeling a bit of closure about something. Yeah, something was keeping you stuck, like you were in your head about something. Like you were thinking, oh, is this not going to work? Is this not going to happen? I'm waiting on that response. I'm waiting on that email. When's that text coming in? It's like you're waiting by your phone for some sort of information, and it comes towards you this week. And there was a delay in that information. Someone could have given you that information much sooner, but maybe it was the wrong timing. But the information ends up leaving you feeling really excited about some sort of chapter ending. Okay? So let's clarify that Eight of Wands. Unless for some of you, someone may have made it clear of where they stood in your life, and you may have been back and forth between two different people, and now that someone made it clear on where they stand with you, it made it easier for you to focus on something else instead. Okay? Clarify the Eight of Wands. Please clarify that Eight of Wands. The World card. And the Queen of Wands. The World card, that's a finality of something. I can't say that word for some reason. Finality, whatever. It's a closing of something. Think of the World card as the last 12 months of your life coming to a close. Now you're beginning, the next 12 months, as we saw that Fool card. Okay? Something from the last several months is now like being resolved, being dealt with, and now it's giving you a push in a new direction. But it still feels like there's something else going on with that. Clarify that Eight of Wands, please. Some of you've got a lot of success here, but it's going to come as a sacrifice to something else. Something else needed to be eliminated from your life, not mafia style, had to be eliminated from your life in order for you to go to this next chapter. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a work opportunity. Maybe you've got to, leave a position at your current job to accept maybe a higher position, like a manager, and now you got to leave your entry-level coworkers, and now become their boss, and someone's not happy about that. For others, you may be up for a different job opportunity. You might have put your resumes out there, and now you're getting possibly good news about an interview. It could be an interview. And then I see the Knight of Cups again. Something is making you happy, but you're still weighing out some things. Clarify that Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify that Three of Pentacles, please. The Five of Wands again. That confirms it. Something you're working on, Libra, that's really building something very solid, is creating some backlash behind the scenes. I would not even worry about it. Successful people are going to create, admirers and haters. It goes with the territory when you're doing something that is getting recognition or showcasing your talents or just, it challenges people who haven't really challenged themselves in regards to what they want to achieve. And you've got support around you, okay? But I am getting you disengaging from it. Like you are removing yourself from whatever that is. Let me give you a better close-up. Hold on. It's like you're looking at a group of people thinking, oh man, you guys are bad energy. Every time I'm around you, you guys are just gossiping about people, bitching about people. I can only imagine what you're saying when my back is turned. I'm out of here. No, I just want to succeed. I want to be around other people who are ambitious and support each other and lift people up, not drain on them, you know? I had another message and then my brain ghosted me. What was that? Pissing in my yard doesn't make your grass any greener. That's a Casey Musgraves song. Some of you may be listening to Casey Musgraves. Do you know she's my birthday twin? Just a little side note. All right. Clarify that Seven of Swords, please. Clarify that Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's someone like being very sneaky about some sort of achievement or good news you're getting. There's that Eight of Wands. And I had the Five of Pentacles on the bottom because someone wanted it too. I don't know, for some of you, you got an invite out with some friends and someone's feeling butthurt that they were not invited and now they're just running their mouth. It feels like either a work situation coming up and, you know, someone wanted it too, or a invitation out with some friends that could stir up some drama because the Three of Cups is in a blockage because someone else wasn't invited, but it wasn't your fault. Whatever this is, it's coming to you. It's not you going to it. So if someone didn't get invited or get a job opportunity, but it came to you, I mean, you didn't make that decision. It came to you because it was in alignment with you. So it's like someone may be like projecting their insecurities onto you and you're just living your life. Clarify the Ace of Swords in Libra's theme. Page of Wands. You got some exciting news, Libra. Oh my goodness, I love it. And I got the Judgment card. There's a big decision you need to make. And I feel like whatever this information is, it's going to help you get out of your head. Why the Chariot, please? Why the Chariot? The Two of Swords again. Look at that. And they kind of mimic each other. So Libra, I feel like there's some either unexpected visit coming towards you from someone, or you're being invited to someplace unexpectedly, or there's a work trip, something like that coming up, or there's an invitation out with friends. Something is going to catch you off guard and leave you feeling like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. But it leaves you kind of deer in headlights where you're like, can I even follow through? Was I even given enough time to prepare for this? And you got to make a decision. But then more information comes in that helps you make that decision. Eight of Swords. Clarify that Lover's card. Clarify that Lover's card. The Star. A choice you make brings you wish fulfillment, Libra. And Three of Cups is now in a positive part of the spread where there's happiness and surprises and celebration. Libra, you've got a really big week ahead of you. This kind of feels like it goes into the end of October too. It feels good. But you got a little bit of a, you know, someone's drinking the haterade around you. Don't pay it no mind. I feel like someone's going to get their flowers when it's their time. But because it's your time, someone may be trying to ruin the moment from you. It's like, can we just not be happy for people? You know, there's times in my life where I don't get something and I see someone else getting something and I'm like, I'm so happy for you. Because I know eventually I'm going to be in that same position and I would hate to have someone raining on my parade because I'm now in that position. You know, lifting people up is just going to help that energy come to you quicker. Embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. Embrace soul transformation. Transformation isn't easy, but it's necessary. Embrace the changes that lead you to your higher self. Libra, you've got some big changes happening for you. I feel like this next 12 months of your life is going to be looking a lot different, but it's looking good. Congratulations. Ooh, 4. So, hope this reading helps. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It was truly an honor to read for you today, Libra. I adore you guys. I'll see you in a few days for your next check-in. Okay? Later, Gators. Namaste.